Good morning.
Morning, Todd. Good morning, everyone. It's Valerie, otherwise known as Chick Picker. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's having a good Thursday morning. It's almost the end of the month. What is it? The 28th. No birthdays today that I know of. If you have a birthday, let us know and we'll have Todd sing for you. Maybe.
Way to put him on the spot.
I know, right?
Morning, Hank in Texas, Val.
Got a little coffee going this morning. It's already 50 degrees. Oh,
you're going to thaw out finally.
It's good. Yeah.
I actually have my door open right now.
Oh, wow.
So
y'all are going to know how to act soon.
Yeah.
But it is 42, but I just wanted to air this place out a little bit. So
yeah. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah. It's going to be... They said we're at a risk for severe weather today. So, yeah, so we're thawed out. Now we're going to get rain.
Hey, I'd rather have rain than snow.
That's true. That's true. I agree.
We're supposed to get to the 70s today.
Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, blah, blah. You can come visit me and help me clean out the storage units.
I would love to.
Come on, I'll come get you.
Okay, you come get me. And then
I'm in New York. We'll do a little bit of sourcing. You come back down with me. We'll clean out my storage unit and we'll put some more stuff in there.
And
there you go.
There.
Just move you in with me.
You clean it out. You got to put more in it. So.
That's right. I don't know if Marcel could handle two Geminis in the same house, though.
I'm going to say Marcel will be like, oh, my God.
That would be interesting.
You guys got to swing by and pick me up and a bunch of my stuff, too.
Okay. I swear to God, we just need to get a bunch of land all together and build a commune on it.
Yeah.
Nikki has the land. She's got 25 acres. You just
there you go.
No.
But Deb, it snows up there 9 months out of a year.
Yeah.
It's not 9 months.
No.
Did you see her driveway?
It's not 9 months.
She would have plenty of people to plow and everything else, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
No.
In the
I
winter.
know the last time I was plowing, we had so much snow. I was like, man, Trump would be proud of me. I'm building my wall.
Build that wall, Nikki. Trying to keep the Southerners out. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Trust me, we're not coming up there during this time of year. It's freaking cold.
Yeah, that wall worked on me.
Yeah, I know, right? We ain't coming that way. You ain't got to build it. Save you money. Oh, wow. My daughter-in-law's Grammy turns 95 this month. Holy cow.
Wow.
That's awesome. Well, tell her happy birthday.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let's see.
Wow, this is the first time where it says it's 38 degrees right now, but feels like 46, so it's actually higher.
Wow.
Yeah, that's unusual.
That's weird.
Yeah. And that's AccuWeather, so.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's been a morning already. Fighting with the computer and
I can only go up from here.
that's the way I see it. I did pretty good on listings. I think I had 20 listings up, and then I cross-posted I think it was 24 yesterday. So I was a busy little bee yesterday.
That's good, though.
So hopefully I can keep the momentum going.
Well, you outlisted me, that's for sure.
Just gotta keep it going.
Yeah.
Keep it running. I think I had 7 sales.
Wow.
That's good.
I think it was 7. 2 on Posh. 5 on eBay. 1 on Bonanza that I had to cancel. Actually 3 I canceled on Bonanza and I closed my account. So there you go. 1 on Bonanza that I had to cancel. Uh-oh.
Oh my God.
What happened?
I don't know. I think I accidentally hit the mute button.
Yeah.
That's
I just wanted to hear her say that again.
Yeah.
There you go. 3rd time's a charm, right?
Yep.
Oh my goodness, Valerie.
Ooh.
Thank you all for the boutique party shares. Valerie sold. I sold another $151 bundle overnight. That is awesome.
Nice.
Very, very good.
He's kicking some butt, that's for sure.
Yep. But people like that kind of jewelry.
Yeah.
With that Southwest
Yeah,
theme on it.
her jewelry's really pretty.
Yeah. Gremlin's got in the computer. Yeah.
Always.
Yeah. Yeah. What you got there, Todd? You just packing?
I'm just packing orders. This is a gun cleaning kit.
So, y'all aren't very talkative. Don't look at me.
Sorry, I'm depressed because today is work on my taxes day. So after we get done with the chat and I get my packages to the post office, I'm gonna be going wreck snack and neck of friggin' taxes, friggin'. Where's that receipt? Friggin'.
I was talking to somebody yesterday, and she said that her accountant emailed them, and she thought her husband was going to have a coronary. She works for a radio station. She's a radio talk person, but she made less last year than she made this past year. And the last year they owed $1,100. This year, $11,000.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yep.
Wow. And she made less?
Yeah, they both made less.
How is that possible?
I don't know. But they did sell a house and buy a house, so I don't know if that had anything to do with it, but
That probably had a lot to do with it.
Yeah. Ugh.
But she said she thought her husband was going to fall out of the chair.
Oh, I would have. Yeah.
She said to him, she said, don't let it bother you. It's only money. She goes, and then I thought he was going to take that chair. He was going to fall out of it and throw it at me.
Oh my gosh.
I couldn't
Right,
imagine.
Sherry, I need a carb. It's been so long since I ate a carb.
You really
Well,
need
that's good. That's good. So you haven't been cheating or anything? Been doing good?
Yeah, pretty much. A couple of days ago, I ate 10 potato chips, and I was just sitting there feeling so guilty. But it tasted so good.
Oh, yeah. Shoot, I would have went for the whole bag.
I know, right?
I'm like, 10? You stopped at 10?
I know.
Man, you got some willpower.
That's some good willpower.
I did hold off pretty good, but man. Yeah, keto's working, but it's like really slowed down. It's like the first 8 days I lost 6 pounds. I was like, I can do this, yeah. And then the last week I've lost about 8 ounces.
Wow. Wonder why.
I don't know, cause I don't know.
How do you know it's ounces?
He's kidding.
Are you getting on your mailing scale or something?
It's because when you first start a diet, you lose a lot of water weight.
I guess.
So you lose mass, you lose a lot in the beginning.
I
And
know
then
people like
water
Peter
weight.
had a boss.
And then it goes down.
Shut up, Valerie. Getting on my mailing scale.
Well, you got, I mean, I've never seen a scale that does ounces also.
Well, it does. My scale does the pounds and then a point, whatever. So
Okay. All right.
I figure a half of a pound is like 8 ounces. So that's why I said 8 ounces. But
you're jumping up on the desk and weighing
really,
yourself on your mailing scale.
Do you have that scale that tells you how old you are, Todd? No, seriously, there's a scale that when you weigh yourself, it goes by some electrodes in your feet and your weight and all that stuff, and it'll tell you what your...
No.
Like my friend, before she went on her keto diet, it told her she was actually 74 was her weight age.
Wow.
Or something like that, her health age or whatever.
I don't believe it.
I don't know how it does it, but she was freaking out.
Morning, Sally.
Hi, Sally.
Good morning.
How you doing?
Did I answer it?
Sounds like Valerie had a good night's sleep. She's all getting in our faces and teasing us and stuff.
Well, you know, my alarm is set for 5 o'clock in the morning to get up, and I'm an avid snoozer. I have my regular alarm clock, and then I have my phone that also has an alarm on it. So I have 2 alarms going, not at the same time usually. So my phone, it does a snooze for I think 5 minutes. Oh my gosh, I was so mad at that thing this morning. Oh. I was just like, shut up, let me sleep. But I kept hitting the snooze, you know. So finally I was like, fine, I'll get up.
If you insist.
I have 4 alarms.
You have 4?
Yeah,
Wow.
and they're set 5 minutes apart.
Oh my god.
Because I don't trust myself to snooze.
Sally just turned it off.
You know how many
I just turned the damn thing off. That's all there would be to it.
Right.
I have 0 alarms.
Yeah, me too.
Well, that must be nice.
When I started doing this full time and I didn't have to go to a job, I said, screw the alarms. I am not setting an alarm.
Exactly.
I'll wake up when I get up.
I'll wake up when I wake up.
That's what we do on the weekends. But when Gwen gets up to go to work, I have to get up because then the dogs start jumping on me and licking me and saying,
Well, I get
"What's up with you?"
I get up with Chris when he goes to work, but I go back to bed when he leaves.
It'd be the same way.
Sherry's making fun of me saying that I'm an awkward scissorer.
What?
I'm awkward with scissors. Yes, I am.
Why?
You know why? Because I'm afraid that I'm going to cut my damn cord.
Oh.
Like, I have come so close to cutting my headphone cord.
Oh,
so freaking close. I could just see myself doing that one day.
Yeah.
We'll see Sally start shaking and vibrating and
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, my boss gave me a couple of sheets of this big bubble wrap, so that's why I'm using this.
Good. What you wrapping up?
Oh, my clock that I sold.
Oh, okay.
Let me show it.
Morning, Julie. You're up early.
I remember you saying that before you were listing it.
Yep.
That's a very nice clock.
Yeah.
Morning, Julie.
Hi, Julie.
Morning, everybody in the chat that I haven't said hello to.
wow, yeah, this is early for her. What the heck?
Yeah, she's like 6:22.
Woo, Lord.
But she gets AJ up pretty early in the morning. So he's got.
Okay.
So he gets tired out by.
Yeah.
She got to make sure he's tired out by 1 so she can put him down for a nap.
Exactly.
I don't blame you.
Don't miss
I bet he just wakes up with a smile every morning, doesn't he?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
He's usually in a pretty good mood.
Is he? That's good.
Yeah. He is.
Happy kids mean good parenting.
I know you're sleepy, Julie.
He's sweet.
Sally, just a little tidbit for you. Go check your Bonanza and your Together.
Why?
Oh, I had a little issue with the Bonanza last night. They sold an item that was already sold.
Oh, great.
And then I went to my account, and 2 other things had sold that I didn't know anything about.
Oh,
So once again, I canceled my account.
Yeah, and that's what I'm going to be doing too. I ain't got time for that crap.
Right.
This time it's for good.
It's for good. I say that every freaking time, but I mean it this time.
What about your Together?
I checked it and it was fine, and I haven't had any issues over there.
Together, I don't have any issues with Together.
I just don't know why you have so many problems with Bonanza. I've never had these problems.
I don't know.
I don't know. They've done this to me twice before.
It's yeah. So I'm done.
Since they redid their platform when they made it so that when you sold something on eBay it synced, it took it off of Bonanza. Yep. Ever since they did that, I haven't had no issues with them.
Yeah. Well, I think their syncer is broke.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think it's sunk.
I just don't think. I don't think they know what they're doing. My Together's fine.
Yeah. But I would say if you do have Bonanza and you want to keep it, go over there and check it every once in a while, you know. And because I had an order from February that I had no clue whatsoever about. So I canceled all the orders, I refunded all the money, and
when you list on other platforms besides just eBay, utilize your email notifications. That's how, everybody always says, how do you keep track of multiple platforms? I use email notifications.
Right.
It all tells me, that's how I handled two big eBay stores. Was my email notifications, because you can't have the app go on 2 stores at all the time.
Do you have the Bonanza app, Valerie?
I do.
Huh.
Yeah.
Because I had sold that fish. Remember that fish shaped wine bottle holder?
Yeah.
I sold that, and the next day, I think it was the next day, the lady messaged me after I had shipped it out and said, I'm going to be canceling this because it was like an item that I had lost, and so I wasn't able to find it, and so I bought it from you, but then I found my item. So she said she was going to be sending it back. Well, I got the messages through the Bonanza app from her, and never had. I mean, she hasn't sent it back, and my refund policy is over. So if she tries to send it back now, she's gonna be screwed.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got the messages through the app.
Yeah, maybe there was something wrong with the app. I don't know. I just.
That's messed up, though.
So, I mean, I was excited when I seen the amount. I was like, wow, $97. That's awesome. And then I had to give it right back.
Because you already sold it?
Yeah. Yeah, it sold about, I would say probably about at least 3 months ago.
Oh my God.
I mean, truthfully,
yeah, crap.
Truthfully, that item, yeah, I don't know. I can't remember if I had that item. Maybe I need to go on to eBay and see. I'll see if it's on. I mean, see if it's on there.
Yeah.
For some, I mean, that's where I sold them.
I would
But maybe that would be a.
Sure.
Maybe that's. I don't know. I don't remember when I went back to Bonanza, but let's see what I can find out here. Yeah, I'm just gonna stick with and I'm still not sure about Macari yet.
Yeah.
I kind of don't like their whole setup either, so. Let's see. Come on. Wow, wow, wow. Ooh, I like that. I like that.
Harry Potter, so I had to, I lost my Harry Potter, so I had to pick something else.
I like it.
That is good.
And that got everybody going for about 2 seconds. Yep.
I don't even understand what happened just now.
What? You don't? You don't know what that sound is?
What? No, what was it?
It was. What was it? It was Clint Eastwood, right?
The good, the bad, and the ugly. The theme,
right?
Too.
Oh.
You know that little blurb where it says "woo woo woo woo." I'm not gonna do it. I can't do it. But anyway, it's in like the westerns.
Like a whistle, not a whistle, but
like an Indian flute or something.
Oh, okay.
And it goes wah wah wah.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if it sounds anything like that now.
We got a sick dog or something?
Come on, Jenny. Curtain call.
Almost as bad as Sally's sick cows yesterday.
Oh my God.
That's funny.
Well, you did, Alyssa, because I've been looking at some things on there to buy. She says she's had horrible buying experiences over on Macari.
Who's that?
Anessa said she had horrible buying experiences on Macari.
Oh, wow.
I've had bad selling experiences on Macari. I don't sell shit over there.
There's people over there that have stuff up, and I guess they just forgot they have an account there. I've tried buying stuff, and it's like they never send it, and then I just end up having to cancel it.
Oh.
Netflix stuck in Todd's head all day today. Y'all know that, right?
Oh my gosh. I had to turn some Clint Eastwood on.
Nitty Gritty says that he sources off Macari and flips on eBay.
Yeah, a lot of people do.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. I was getting like some of the jewelry lots, but they went up in price.
Yeah.
And then I was flipping them on eBay. We're just going to be laughing all day with that.
Oh my goodness.
The only thing is it's telling me that 209 items were disapproved by Google Shopping.
What?
Which I don't know why that would be.
Yeah, it said the same thing on me. on mine too. But there was a certain amount that were not approved.
All my knives were never approved on there. Any knives I had were not approved on there.
Huh.
Yep.
Was that on Bonanza that said that? Was that on Bonanza that said that?
Yeah, she said yes.
Oh.
Now Nikki's like, maybe I should check my Bonanza.
Honestly, I haven't had any, like I said, I haven't really had any issues with Bonanza since a long, long time ago. Before they did the sync thing, where when you sold on eBay, it would sync it with Bonanza. Before they did that, I used to have issues. I used to go in there and I'd have to like end all my items and redo my store and resync everything, and it was a pain in the ass. And I was honestly thinking about getting rid of them. And then they came back with this where when you sold on eBay, it would sync. So then, and I haven't had any problems ever since then.
Huh.
Do I sell much over there? Is it really worth having it? Not really, but I figure, well, it's just another set of eyes going, seeing my stuff, so I might as well leave it open. I don't have to do anything with it, right?
Well, and especially if you're not having any trouble. If you're not having any
problems with it, yeah, I'd instantly get rid of it because it's not worth it,
Yeah, not worth the hassle.
Yeah, if they give me one more problem, I'm done with them.
Bless
I
you.
won't. Bless
Thank
you.
you. Thank you. Allergies.
I won't even mess around with them if they're gonna start that crap again.
Yeah, and it's not in my eBay store at all. So yeah. So nope. Not doing that. Not playing that game.
Yeah.
I have everything synced with Together too, and I have never had a sale on Together ever.
Oh,
I mean, like Tara and you guys were like burning it up during the Christmas season.
Yeah.
I have never sold anything on Together.
I still get at least one or two a week on Together.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
I don't get that many.
No. I'm lucky if I get one a month.
Yeah.
Now that one, what was that one?
E-Crater.
E-Crater. I used to get sales all the time over there, but they don't sync. So they sync once, and that's it. And I didn't realize it. Well, everything I was selling was already sold. And so I just ended up having to end that because I used to get sales over there all the time, but I could never fulfill them because I'd already sold the stuff.
Oh, no.
Because that you can only sync the first time, but it doesn't, you have to keep watching every time. It's like, you have to go back and end whatever you sold. It's like, I ain't got time for that. I need stuff that I can just sync.
Yep. I ain't gonna mess with it. Well, I think between eBay, Poshmark, and Etsy, I think those are pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I haven't had any problems.
Well,
You okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just checking.
Your hands bothering you?
Yeah. Eventually, it's like, you have your main platforms, but I mean, eventually, when is too much? I mean, too many platforms.
Right.
I mean, because like we said before, you're you're dealing with one platform, you're taking away from another platform.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you've got like 5-6 platforms that you're selling on, just think about what that's doing to your better platform.
Exactly. That's exactly true.
Yep.
So, let's see.
I love you.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Yesterday, we ordered from Kentucky Fried Chicken, and they have a sign up now that tells you where your chicken is from and who's cooking it. So my chicken was from West Virginia, and Travis was cooking it. Well, they must grow some huge freaking chickens in West Virginia because we always get the 2-piece meal and we get both breasts. They were so big. I'm like, Chris, there is no way I'm going to eat both of these. No way. So I ate one, and I took the other one over to my neighbor, and I knocked on her door, and she's the wacky one. But anyway, she's like, she goes, well, I have no pants on. And I said, so I'm yelling through her door. I'm like, well, get pants on. And she goes, well, I'll just come over. I said, no, I'm not. No. I said, I'm standing here. Get some pants on. And I did not know this, but some guy was walking down the road.
Oh, geez.
And then the other neighbor next to her, she opens up her door and she said, if she's not answering her door, knock on her window. Sometimes she can't hear. I said, she's fine. She just doesn't have pants. We're yelling this back and forth. She just doesn't have pants on. She goes, oh, that's typical. She never has pants on. This guy's walking by shaking his head laughing.
Oh my gosh.
So funny.
Did she ever get pants on?
Yeah, and she opened the door. And she was very happy because she didn't know what she was going to eat for dinner. So
well, there you go. You made her day then.
Oh my God, it was so funny.
I heard on the radio yesterday that there's something going, some competition or something going on over in another country. But they were talking about that they were going to release the names of all 7 spices in Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Oh.
Herbs and spices.
I think Kentucky Fried Chicken has 11.
Or 11. Well, how many ever it is.
I have
yeah.
no idea. I don't keep track of it. But
yeah. How many ever it is, they're going to release them.
Oh.
You can
could still screw that up putting in the wrong amounts.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure, you got to know how much of each to put in.
It was very good, but it was, oh my gosh, they were huge. Of course, Chris ate both his.
Well, he's a growing boy.
Yeah, he's growing all right.
My daughter Brandy made jambalaya last night. It was so freaking good. I can't even tell you.
Oh, was it? Oh, good.
Carbs.
Even though she didn't use andouille sausage. What?
Poor Todd.
Todd ate your guts right now.
I go through carbs.
What happened?
Some light
Carbs.
Oh.
carbs.
Todd, you should be over the craving of them by now.
No.
No. That's,
nope.
That's a hard craving to get over. I don't think I could ever get over.
Finish a whole box thing of Twinkies right now. You have no idea.
I would have a hard time getting rid of pasta.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just give me a
But
big
you know,
ass
I thought I
package
couldn't
of
get rid of
Ho-Hos.
bread either, and I honestly don't eat that much bread.
I don't eat much bread and I don't eat pasta. The only thing I would have problems with is like sweets. Like I like hard candy.
Jonah came home just now and he handed me a cool blue Gatorade. And I said, "What's this for?" It's like, "Oh, I just, got it for you or whatever." And I'm like, "I can't drink this." I said, I looked at it. Yeah, 22 grams of sugar. And I said, or actually 21. And I said, but it's probably a serving or 2 servings, so probably 42.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, it's a serving and a half. I'm like, yeah, that's too much.
I was going to say, Gatorade is worse than pop. Or just about with sugar.
Yeah. I'm not going to drink that. I'd rather.
Sorry, Valerie.
I know, right? Bless her heart.
I'd rather drink my Monster that has.
You're gonna use your sugar inventory. You might as well just have a good old Coca-Cola or
chip
Mountain
cookie
Dew.
or something.
Don't waste it on Gatorade. Yuck.
Yeah. Oh, Gatorade is so bad for you. People think it's so good for you. It's so bad for you.
Yeah, that Nikki, you were right. It's that green Monster is something Paradise Clear.
Yeah.
What is it? Paradise.
That's pretty good.
I can't remember.
Yeah, I thought it was kind of a citrusy kind of taste, but it was good enough to drink the first time, but and I'd probably drink it again, but it's not like something I'm like, oh, I want some more,
Oh, to me it was good.
I have to get back into watching my sugar because my gut is getting bigger. I lost a lot of weight when I quit sugar. And I lost like 30-some pounds.
Wow.
And yeah, I feel my gut getting bigger. So I got to get rid of the sugar in my life.
Really? I mean, I don't know if it has made me feel any better, but I think it has.
Well, sugar causes a lot of pain and inflammation and all kinds of things. Nobody realizes what sugar does to your body. It's a horrible thing. Wait on. And I gave up sugar for a while with the pain that I was in, thinking that was what was causing it. And I lost a ton of weight when I was doing that. And I didn't cut out carbs. I didn't cut out my pasta or my rice, but I just had that part. But I got rid of like sugar and And now this winter I've been eating way too much sugar. And I got to get rid of that.
Reseller workout.
I absolutely love those tattoo monsters. Oh my God, they're so good. There's two kinds, and I just love them. And yeah, I got to get rid of those out of my life too.
Yeah, too much sugar in those.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think I could get rid of the sweet tea, but
You did.
I did it.
Yep.
I quit drinking Coca-Cola, and I was like Tara. I was completely addicted to Coca-Cola.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I couldn't start my day without a Coke. I couldn't. It was like coffee to me.
Yeah, I'm not drinking.
People are like, "Don't talk to me till I have my coffee." I was like, "That was Coca-Cola." Don't talk to me until I've had my Coca-Cola.
I'm not drinking any pop anymore. I'm just drinking. I drink a little bit of. That's the ring I sold yesterday for $25.
Nice.
I drink some Monsters every once in a while, Venom or whatever, and then I am drinking the waters, the flavored waters.
Now I gotta get rid of my Diet Dr. Pepper. Too much salt in that.
See, it barely fits on my pinky and just to my nail.
Oh wow! What size is it? Like a
1.
one.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't you say it's a baby ring?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yep. There's a baby.
The other day, my daughter, she said something about Diet Dr. Pepper. We were in the car, my oldest daughter, and she's like, oh, I like your Diet Dr. Pepper. It tastes pretty good. I don't like regular Dr. Pepper, but I like Diet Dr. Pepper. I said, that's because it's the sweet one. And she's like, what the hell did you just say? I had to call up a Diet Dr. Pepper commercial. He's like, it's the sweet one.
Oh my God. I'm sure she just shook her head.
Yeah.
Well, that was the other day she was listening to the radio in her car. We were sitting at Quick Trip, and Quick Trip has the best music. Anyways, we were outside of a Quick Trip. We were waiting for Gary. Well, I heard the radio playing outside the car, and I heard the song Faith, and I was sitting there kind of singing it to myself. Well, then all of a sudden I was like, baby! And she's like, what the hell? She never heard the song. She's like, do you have Tourette's or what? I was like, no. Michael Faith is playing outside the car. Because I didn't even hear that. Scared the hell out of her because I just screamed out, baby!
Oh my gosh. Baby. All right.
Sorry if I was really loud there. Anybody
No, you weren't. You're all right.
You're okay.
You're just
You
all
hurt my old man ears.
I forget about that sometimes, and I'm a loud person anyway, so sorry.
God, I hope I get good sales today.
Oh.
You what?
Me too.
I had a total of 6 yesterday. I think.
Good.
You had 6 sales yesterday?
I think so.
That's awesome.
I had 2 on Poshmark and 4 on eBay.
Wow.
Woohoo!
And the Poshmark was pretty good because I sold a tie for 20.
Really? What was the brand on that?
Brooks Brothers.
Ooh. Oh. Very good.
I am so cold this morning. I just can't warm up. I need to go take a shower.
Yeah, go and warm up.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys watch that that new Terminal 99 video about his suspensions?
No, I saw that and I was gonna watch it. I gotta watch that.
What's going on with that?
Well, he got those 30-day suspensions. Well, it was all from that. eBay introduced this web interrupt thing, and what it does is it puts it takes all of your listings and syncs them with all of the eBays, all over the world.
Mm-hmm.
Well, like in England, you can't sell knives. In France, you can't sell certain perfumes. In this country, you can't sell this. Well, he was getting nailed for that because they were all, because he figured that they would not show his listings if they had something that he wasn't supposed to sell in there, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
And that wasn't happening. And so he ended up getting a 30-day suspension for it.
Wow.
Mm.
And then he got over that. And then he ended up getting another suspension on his regular eBay for miscategorizing items.
Oh.
Yeah, he's had a hell of a time with his eBay lately.
Huh.
He said everything's back to normal now, but he ended up getting rid of his listers too.
Oh, did he have listers?
I think he said he just got rid of one of them.
No, I thought he said two.
Oh, did he?
Did he say only one?
I think so.
Oh, okay. Well, whatever. Anyways, he got rid of one of them at least.
Huh.
Well, I imagine he was shut down for 30 days. I would imagine that took a huge hit to his pocketbook, you know.
I want yours.
Me too.
Yeah.
But it sounds like he kind of made a positive out of it. You know, he said he took a step back and reevaluated some items and stuff, put a sale on for 60%. Redid his inventory and stuff, you know. So
he made use of his time.
Yeah, he made a positive out of a negative anyways, you know. Because he says, I bet I have stuff on there for for the last 4 or 5 years.
Yeah. Telephone, Sally.
He's one of those and forget it kind of person, you know. Yeah, he said
Terry's out of the office.
And like he said, you know, you need to see this. Like eBay does not give a shit about you personally. eBay, no matter how much you sell on eBay, no matter how good of a seller you are, no matter how many items you sell on eBay, they don't care.
No.
If you do something wrong, and you get suspended, they don't give a shit. How long you've been selling, how good of a seller you are, you will get suspended. And sometimes people just get permanently suspended.
Yep.
And they just don't care. So this is something you need to realize. You know, when you get suspended, you're not going to be able. I mean, like look at that time I listed that military book, and their system suspended me for 7 days. And I called them and said, "Oh yeah, they you can list that, no problem, but we can't take away your suspension." You know, even though they were in the wrong, they still wouldn't release my suspension.
Mm-hmm. I think I would have fought that.
And I've called a manager and everything, and I've heard it. You know, if they suspend you permanently, they won't even talk to you. They don't even want to talk to you.
Right.
You know, they're like, "No, you were suspended permanently. We don't want to talk to you." They'll tell you that right out. We have nothing to say to you. We just need to part ways. So, yeah, always keep that in mind. Be careful because eBay does not give a shit.
No, because I mean, if you leave, there's another one coming in right in your spot.
Coming in. Yeah, they don't care.
So
they do not care. Because I hear that a lot, you know, and I feel that way too. You know, somebody that's been on there for so many years, never even had a negative mark on their record, and bam, they'll suspend you, or they'll permanently ban you. You know, I mean, then they just don't. Then they won't talk to you about it. It just pisses me off because sometimes, you know, like with that military book that time, if they would have permanently banned me and didn't talk to me, I would have been permanently banned for no reason. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, you really got to be careful. Watch yourself on eBay.
Oh my goodness, excuse me. I ran out of monsters today.
Oh no.
No.
How you gonna live?
The world is coming to an end. So I had to substitute with coffee.
Oh my God.
Coffee.
Coffee.
Drink that coffee.
And that's not working.
You probably didn't make it strong enough.
Probably didn't. I don't like real strong coffee though.
Did you drink the whole pot?
Huh?
Did you drink the whole pot, or do you have those pods?
I think I've had two of the big glasses so far.
Oh.
So yeah.
He'll be taking a break soon.
Yeah. I just ordered a flat of them, so it's easier to do that way. I've always got them.
Yeah, Philip said if you list directly on an overseas eBay and you violate a rule in an overseas eBay, it impacts your U.S. account. Yes, it does. It impacts.
Really?
Yeah, it does. And that's what was happening. Was he when he was getting banned off them other sites, suspended off those other sites? Yes, it was affecting his accounts on his regular eBay.
Huh.
Yeah, he was completely suspended for 30 days.
Wow.
And now if you stop and think about what you make in 30 days, I mean, imagine how much he makes. He's got a lot of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, I'm sure that was a big hit to the wallet, boy.
Sure.
Especially if he has listers.
Huh?
I said, especially if he has listers.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had 2 listers, so yeah.
Mary says I've had to cancel 2 orders in the past 2 weeks because I couldn't find things.
Mm-hmm.
Today I'm getting a start on my out of control inventory.
Yeah.
Been there.
Me too.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna do something.
I had one thing that just sold on eBay, and of course it had to be somebody I know bought it.
Oh gosh.
And it was something that already sold on eBay way back in like October. And they had relisted it.
Oh no.
Hi, Karen.
That happens to me a lot.
I'm like, what the heck? And I mean, she was so excited to get it. And I mean, I don't know her a lot, but we've been getting to know each other. She's,
right
on YouTube and stuff. And
yeah.
Oh, I was so embarrassed. I'm like, I'm so sorry. She goes, no, she goes, I understand. She goes, I sold a necklace last week and I couldn't find it, so I had to cancel. And so it happens to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
But it just made me mad because it wasn't something I couldn't find.
Right.
Something that had sold.
Right. Morning, Karen.
Damn it.
Yeah, that sucks.
My boy.
And I mean, the minute I got that sale yesterday or last night, because I got it right before I went to bed, and I was like, I know I sold those. I know I already sold those. And so I kind of thought about that, through my sleep and everything, and then of course woke up to it. But yeah, I went ahead because usually, I mean, if I have that feeling, of course I'm going to go through and look, you know, because it could be a mistake, you know. So I went through and the further I got, the more I knew that I had sold them, you know. So it's like, man,
Horrible feeling.
It is. I hate that.
Yeah.
So
it's a bummer.
It is what it is, though. It's just one of those things, and we all go through it.
I know I ended those 200 and some listings that time a few weeks ago. And I'm so tempted to hit select all and relist them all because I know that would give my store a huge boost, you know, momentum. But it's like, no, don't do that. You're going to do it right. You're going to go through. You're not going to relist anything unless you touch it, you know, just in case.
You did that a couple of weeks ago?
Well, it was more than a couple of weeks ago. I ended everything that was in the storage sheds.
No, it was just a couple of weeks ago.
No. Whenever Gary had to scrape all the ice out of the storage shed.
Well, let's look. We have a picture to prove that he had to do it.
Yeah, I only have 175 things listed right now.
Oh.
Yeah. And I was up to 500. Over 500. Part of the reason why my eBay is so slow.
Yeah.
Sold that $5 item yesterday, though. Woo!
Holy moly. Don't hurt yourself now.
Well, the thing is that I had a bunch of stuff I was trying to blow out on auction, and I listed everything for $9.99 or whatever, and on auction, and it didn't sell. So I lowered some of the stuff down to like $5 and $7, which I very rarely sell anything for $5, you know. But I thought, well, I'm trying to blow this shit out, so
I do that sometimes.
Got rid of it for $5. What do you do? It came in a bag.
But you know
sale
what?
The whole bag was $5, so I'm already in the profit on that stuff. So, I mean, it was all profit except for my fees. So,
I had an offer last night for $2. And I could have, if I could have reached through the phone, I would have punched these people.
Exactly.
I mean, it's like, really? You don't think my time is worth more than that?
Yeah.
I mean, just for answering your offer, I think I should get more than $2.
Yeah.
Right.
It's unbelievable sometimes. You know, it's like, okay, can you give me 10, you think? So, well, they haven't responded to that.
I just kind of do a smart ass thing where I'll go and if they offer me 2, then I'll go back and list it a penny less than the original price. And that kind of tells them, oh, she ain't dickering, you know, she ain't messing around. She's serious about this. So I feel like that just kind of, you know, lets them know that, you know, where I stand.
Yeah.
Yes, and you know, even I got the thing for free. You know, it wasn't like it's something that I paid for, but I don't do this just because I want to give people shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I do this to make money.
Yep.
I mean,
and I like to lowball people, but I don't think I'd have enough guts to ask somebody if they'd take $2 for an item.
I don't either. And I'm a very cheap person, but
that's pretty low.
I won't. If you don't have enough to offer more than that, then you shouldn't be shopping. You know, that's just the way I see it.
Yep.
But you know, back when I had like 2,000 items up, I'd have been happy to sell everything for $2.
Yeah.
You know, and I was thinking about it, you know, like I was thinking about it, like how, you know, why should I hold on to this, you know, when I can get rid of it for $2 plus maybe I could probably make $1 on the shipping. But I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to just give these people my stuff.
This ain't Amazon. We need more profit than that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I've kind of been in the yes mode for a while now. I try to stay in that. I mean, unless it's just an absurd, you know, completely absurd offer. I try to.
Oh yeah.
Like yesterday I took an offer. It was for a tank top, and I think it was originally priced for like $8.99, and they offered me $4. And then I was like, okay, so, but I'm still gonna make. I'm probably gonna make a dollar or two on the shipping. So I went ahead and took it. You know.
Yeah.
Got it out of there. Got it moving, and
yeah, I don't have a problem with that.
You know, get it out of my inventory and let somebody else use it.
I think I'm going to start deleting my solds. That people can't see my solds, because sometimes when I'm hungry for sales and I accept these $5 and $7 offers and stuff like that, it feels like then all of a sudden I seem to get like a run of people offering me really low prices. And it feels like they may be going and looking up my sold, seeing that I am willing to accept low prices. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I mean, I'll get like really low ball offers on some of my better stuff, you know.
You could do that so people can't see your sold?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'd have to relook up how to do it, but yeah, you can. Like Rally Roots or whatever their name are. They do that, I guess. I don't know other resellers that do. I just know they do because somebody was mentioning it one day that they do that.
Huh.
And I was thinking I'd probably like to do that just because, yeah, like I said, it seems like if I start taking some low ball offers because of my sales are so slow, and a lot of times I'll do that just to kind of like give my store a little action, you know, to keep the momentum going. It seems like then it's just a whole run of people lowballing me, and that's why because like one time I had a lot of low dollar stuff in my store, and it was kind of a shitty time of sourcing, and I had a lot of low dollar stuff in my store, and I didn't have a lot of high dollar stuff, and this guy messages me, he lowballed me, and I countered, and he's like, well, you only have things in your store that is worth this amount of money, and so why wouldn't you take this or something? So I think some people do look at that and they're like, oh, well, this person will accept anything, you know. Because and truly, I mean, I've said this before, you know, I pay so little for my stuff. I accept just about any offer that comes in.
Right.
I mean, unless it's something that I know damn well is going to sell for more. A lot of times I'll just accept it just because I like to keep the sales going. And I mean, like everything in my storage shed, none of it owes me any money. The only thing that owes me money right now is the stuff that I bought the last couple of days, really, out of all my inventory. And so, yeah, I mean, why wouldn't I just take most offers? You know, it's all profit, you know.
Yeah.
So
I think if somebody told me that, I would go and immediately block them.
No.
But
I'm just saying, so I mean, I'm sure that guy is not the only person that looks at people's sold items and looks at, you know, so that's why I say I wonder if I should just delete my sold listings and just so I don't end up getting a run of lowballers like I usually do. Because recently I've been trying to blow that stuff out, so an auction and stuff, and so it's there's a lot of low dollar stuff that I've been selling. It's adding up. I'm all for smalls. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I've always said that they all add up, but
if you have like low dollar items, I mean, just take your best offer off.
Yeah. Yeah, but I like to have my best offer on because, some days I'm hungry for sales and I don't care what I get for items, just as long as I'm making sales,
Yeah.
Yeah. Or if it's something you've had for a real long time and you're like,
yeah. I don't care what I get rid of it for, even if it's a loss, I just want to get rid of it,
Yeah.
But like I said, all my items are bought and paid for. Nothing owes me any money, so I wouldn't be selling it for a loss anyway.
Hank. Liz says, but unless they know the workaround, it doesn't show what the best offer price was.
Right.
Yeah, that's true. And Hank says, after listening to yesterday's replay, I will now refer to lowball offers as Dragon Balls forever. No Dragon Balls, please. There you go.
For that.
There you go. I'll be back in just a minute.
Okay. Where's Tom this morning?
Right here.
Oh, I didn't see him. I haven't been looking at the screen.
Me either.
You scared the hell out of me, Tom.
Good morning.
You were so quiet. Kind of snuck right in on us.
I literally popped in about the time Nikki said, "Where's Tom at this morning?"
Mm-hmm.
I hadn't been up long. You're a happy lot this morning.
Yeah.
Nitty gritty picker. I don't remember how to hide solds, but I'll have to relook it up again.
Yeah, I'd like to know that too.
Yeah, I don't remember how to do it, but I'll look it up and figure it out.
Okay, that's your job for today. Got it?
Somebody has a video on it, I remember. I just don't remember who, so I'll have to go look it up.
How to do what?
How to hide your solds.
Yeah, I need to do that because there's some people I really don't want to see.
Aren't you being secretive?
Yeah. Then they message me and say, "Oh, I saw you." Or blah 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 blah.
How are you today, Sally Ann?
I'm all right. How are you doing today?
It's Thursday. It's almost the weekend. We've got to get in a happy spirit here.
This is true. I'm off on Sunday, so that's something to look forward to.
Nice.
Good. Bridget, you going to any auctions this weekend?
Nope. Yeah. I say no because our normal auctioneer he has the weekend off. They thought their employees just needed a break, but there is one auction I might go to, and there's a lot of gold and silver and stuff. So
okay.
I might be.
Are you having a show tonight, Tom?
I got to take Todd with me.
I'm sorry. What did you say, Nikki?
I said, are you having a show tonight?
Yes, I am having a show tonight. Come hell or high water.
I may not be there because I auction tonight, but
I'm probably not going to be there because I work tonight.
Well, Sally, the next Thursday night I'll let you off. I expect you to be there.
Work is a little bit more important, I guess.
Yes, it is.
I could call in if you write me a note.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Sally can't come to work today. She must be on a YouTube show.
Signed, Sweet Daddy Tom.
My boss would be like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
Sherry, the only problem with doing it that way is, the Sherry said you go in, and I saw it, there's a little check mark that says you're good to canceled items. If you have multiple quantities, it'll keep them active but hide it until you put more inventory. However, that they will keep renewing it, and that counts against your listings, your free listings. So I don't want to do it that way.
Yeah, and unless it's like something that you are always going to get, I wouldn't want to do that.
Bridget, you're in that 10,000 category, aren't you?
Yes.
Well, you're just going to have to start listing more crap.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I end some and relist them. What? Yeah.
This box won't fit in this
What's
envelope.
the 10,000 category?
I have 10,000 free listings.
Why do you have 10,000 free listings?
Because I have an anchor store.
Oh, I'm confused. Okay.
I couldn't remember what it was called.
I was having a brain fart there. I'm sorry.
I'm like, Nikki, you know this.
I don't know what I was thinking. I was like, what the hell?
10,000 free listings. How did you get that?
Sorry.
Is Deb just muted or is she gone?
I'm here. I was just muted.
Okay. Good morning, Deb.
Good morning, Tom.
Good morning, Kathy.
Good morning, Tom.
How are you doing today?
I'm good.
Well, we're all doing good. Thanks for asking, all of us.
I'm sorry. I'm slow to getting woke up. I haven't gotten you yet. Todd, shut the hell up.
Todd, you're supposed to be on his side.
Good morning, Todrick. How are you?
I'm good, you young punk.
Young punk.
No, Todd knows better. He knows to be on our side. He's learned that well.
Sally.
Ah.
I messaged you.
Okay.
I think. Well, maybe I didn't.
You think?
So how's everybody? Sorry I haven't been around. I've just been swamped and covered up with stuff this week. I don't think I've been on here. I've been out here this week. So how's everybody's sales been? Anybody getting? I mean, is it getting better for your people?
Are you eating Fig Newtons?
Yeah.
No, I mean there's brown sugar Pop-Tart.
Oh.
Todd.
Oh, poor Todd.
I really wanted a bacon, egg and cheese sandwich, but I'm just too lazy this morning. I didn't sleep very good last night.
Hey, Savvy Seagull. Can you guys hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
We're just pretending we don't.
Do I have an echo or anything?
It was just for like 2 seconds and it stopped.
Yeah, it stopped.
You cut out. You cut out for like a second on me, but
Echo.
But you're good now.
Okay.
Hold on, Bridget. I'm trying to get to the page.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't remember the last time I had to do that, so I don't remember how to do it.
What's that?
Yeah, it's been a while for me too.
What's that?
Block somebody.
Oh. Yep. They make it pretty easy these days.
A buyer?
Not a buyer. Just somebody that I know looks at my stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't want them to.
Well, I'm sorry.
There you go.
What? What'd you say, Todd?
I'm sorry that you don't like me looking at your stuff.
No, I don't mind you. You can look at it all you want.
And my joke.
It's some people.
It's not you, Todd. It's me.
Yeah.
No, she can't block Todd.
No, because Todd's
Todd's like a damn genie. She just rubs her mouse or cell phone, and Todd appears.
He better this Saturday. I'm telling you right now. He better this Saturday, or he's going to be in trouble. Todd, you're on call Saturday.
Yeah.
No, seriously, you are. I'm not kidding.
I will expertise.
I will
Todd,
find
your
phone number.
Money just being on retainer.
Yeah, he's on. Yeah, I'll feed him a couple pieces of gold every month, and then he could be on retainer.
Oh, Bridget.
What?
I am lost.
So you just go to your seller hub.
Good morning, Savvy Seagull.
Oh, where is it in there? Because I don't see it.
Well, let me see if I can find it.
Yeah, Nikki didn't win, Karen.
Yeah, I was like, I've been there. Where's Tara at?
Yeah, I know. It was probably Tara.
I can't find it right at the moment.
I'll Google it and figure it out. Thank you, though.
Well,
it's on your seller hub though. If you go down a little bit, it'll say block bidders.
Yeah, it should be under your shortcuts or something like that.
Yeah, mine doesn't have it in there.
My selling hub.
Yeah, go to shortcuts, and it should have like cancel bids, in listings, and block bidders.
Oh wow! Oh, I see. Wow.
Yeah.
It used to be like you had to go a roundabout way.
Oh yeah, they put it up there real like big time.
It's right there for you.
Nice. Thank you.
I don't
click on it.
That.
I see it under my shortcuts.
Yeah, it should be under your shortcuts, under your seller hub.
Oh.
Now, if I block them, can I still see their stuff?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
All right.
They just can't see you.
Bridget, look at the hotline.
Hotline.
Oh, okay.
Hotline.
We have a hotline to each other.
Oh, okay. We're not privileged to the hotline.
I guess
Like
not.
hotline. I don't know.
Apparently not. Apparently. Yeah, for some reason, all of my screens are saying Google Hangouts or Chrome is not responding. So that's why I was asking if you guys could still hear me. And
wow,
yeah, you're all good.
So I don't know. So just be aware of that, because
Hank says I'll start my own dang hotline.
Right.
Let me ask y'all, does anybody use a Chrome computer?
Yeah, I have one.
Who has one?
No, mine's black.
Oh.
Like her father.
Not like your dad.
Like my daddy.
Sally Ann say that.
So it's like a chocolate color, right?
Well, are you talking like a Windows computer?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
They've been advertising the hell out of them lately on TV.
Oh, the Chromebook. Yeah.
Oh, Chromebook. Oh, I don't know. I don't use that.
No.
That's no joke, Hank.
Hank, you serious?
No joke. I messaged you.
Thank you. She sent me on the hotline.
Oh, we doing that again?
Oh, here we go.
Okay.
That was for mine's black.
There you go.
I have all sorts of hotlines going on.
I can't unmute her. Sally, you have to unmute yourself.
Yeah, we can't. When we mute you, we can't unmute you, Tom. That's why you have to do
quick
it.
cussing, I can read your lips.
She's talking. Sally,
You're in trouble.
it looks like she's talking.
Clearly.
Oh, Sally, do that some more.
Oh my gosh.
Dial 911. Sally's having a seizure.
Yeah, that looked weird.
Yeah,
That
that
was really weird.
Oh, Lord.
I was trying to make it look like I was talking, but it didn't work.
It
I think I
did for a
used too
minute.
much tongue. I think I used too much tongue.
Yeah, I think so.
you can never use too much tongue.
Oh my gosh.
You are killing me.
We like tongue.
It's like not enough cowbell.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Tom likes to just mute people when they're talking.
I do not. I do not mute people.
Well, you just did.
Who
That's
muted
a
me
lie.
then?
That was a special case. She was being a little smartass, and I've had enough smartasses
That's
this
what I-
morning.
That's a lie. That's a
I
lie.
can't restrict her, and I can't
Okay,
ground
well,
her, and I can't
if-
take her car's keys away from her.
If you
know.
had enough smart ass, then take your ass to the next show.
I have- no. I'm talking about with children.
Because I may not be in the driver's seat, but I'm kind of in the passenger seat. Hank says, "Who gave Sally the will?"
So you had a lot of smart asses today there, Tom?
Yeah. I had to have a it's my way or there's the fucking street. Pardon my French.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
And I'm
Hey,
not
you know
one
what?
of those kind
Are
of
you
people.
done talking? What?
I'm just getting too old and cantankerous for the BS.
Oh Lordy.
No.
Good morning, Bougie Bear.
Hey, April.
Hey, you know, if you think that you can't sell some like really good shoes, like, but because they're worn or whatever,
Yeah.
I sold these yesterday, and they're old house shoes, but they're mini Tonkas.
Yeah.
And you know they have like
Those are made in Minnesota.
I cleaned them.
Those are cute.
Are they made in Minnesota?
Yeah.
Mini. That's yes.
Oh, that's why it says mini.
Mini soda.
Yeah. All good stuff. All good stuff comes out of Minnesota. Gets made in Minnesota.
You know,
Duluth is Wisconsin, right?
If these fit me right, I would have kept these.
What size are they?
I think
those actually sell really well because they have, they can be house shoes or they could be, loafers for, daily use because they have a sole on them so that you can.
Yeah. I actually had them listed as driving shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they have a sole. But I don't know.
You wear different shoes.
Holy Mother Mary!
Don't drop that.
Are y'all okay?
Is anybody okay?
Yeah, and Mini Tonka's been around for longer than I've been alive. They're
Damn.
They're an old company, well known.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They got a really good following too.
I think I compared them to my own foot or something when I sized them. I don't see a size on them.
Look on the tongue on the inside.
No, she's had her tongue out way too much today.
Hi, Bougie Bear.
I can't hit.
Did you check the tongue of it, Sally?
I checked the tongue.
It's not on your tongue. It's on the shoe tongue.
Whoa, since
there's no tongue.
So since the
well, yeah, there kind of is the top of the shoe.
Hank. As Todd said, they've been around longer than he's been alive. She goes, whoa, so since the Paleozoic era.
Dang. I didn't know what the hell she was talking about. I missed the whole Todd thing.
No, Todd said they've been around. Give me a pop, will you? They've been around since he was before he was alive. Just like,
oh my gosh.
Chat must be lagging.
Yeah, I think the
show has a little bit of a lag anyways from us.
Yeah, I think
always
it's just,
all shows do.
Yeah.
Oh man.
That's our 30-second our 30-second break so that we can't have any wardrobe malfunctions, right?
There you go. Yep. Yeah. My good thing my boobs are covered, so
yeah. I had to look down and make mine are.
and Justin Timberlake in here to rip off our blouses.
I can't guarantee in the summer, but
you know what I'm talking about, don't you?
In the winter, they definitely are.
Super Bowl halftime show. Janet Jackson and Justin Timberlake were singing that song we sing together. I can't think of the name of it. And it says, "I'm going to be naked by the end of this song," and he went like this, and her boob fell out.
Yep. Oh, that was all staged though.
And it was a wardrobe malfunction.
Yep.
What was a wardrobe malfunction on?
And now ABC and all them have like a 30-second delay on everything so that they can't happen.
I love when the singers have a concert and they like fall off the stage.
Yeah.
Who is it? Luke Bryant that did that a lot?
I think so. Yeah.
Frank Sinatra broke his leg one time, didn't he?
Did he really?
Yeah.
Yep.
I didn't know that.
It was also before you were born.
Right.
That could be why.
Like that could
no,
be
it wasn't a lot. I mean, he's been dead 20 years, so it was pretty long time ago.
Yep.
A friend of mine took his daughter to New York. She must have been about 12 or 13, and they went to see this boy in concert.
I can't believe
I think his brother was one of the NSYNC boys or the...
Oh, Aaron Carter.
Yes, that's who it was. And he said that they were like, because of his job, he got these tickets. And they were like fourth row. And he said the kid came, singing and came blasting up to the edge of the stage and stepped completely off of the stage.
Oh my gosh!
He didn't get hurt, but you could tell that his pride was hurt pretty bad.
Wow.
Because he must have been about 14 at the time.
It's like one of those things where you trip, and then you just keep on walking, hoping that nobody else sees you.
You're supposed to turn around and look and see what you tripped on.
Yeah, you jog a little bit. Yeah. I was just jogging. It's okay. I was just jogging.
I meant to do that.
I might have face planted on the ground, but it's okay. I wanted to do that.
Good morning, Kim.
Morning, Kim.
Borderline Hoarderish is in the house.
I don't know if you heard me say good morning also.
She was in, Kim was on with Beth last night on her live. Doing some planning.
I missed that.
What are you planning?
They do bullet journaling.
How dare you guys go live without me?
She was planning her journal for April. So I got to get back into that. I was doing it and I got lost.
Well, you have a journal.
I do.
I know.
I do.
Y'all have one, so
I've been using my planner.
That's what I use for a journal, is my planner. I don't use it so much.
Morning, Julie.
Number 2.
I've been using my planner.
Julie, morning.
Hi, Julie.
Thank you. I can't wait.
Your box is on its way.
She came back from Disney World. She was in Disney World. Oh. And Julie, did you hear anything from them?
Did she gloat?
Mm-hmm.
I like Beth too. She is a amazing person.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Yeah.
She's doing a new thing now where she's going to be doing I guess it's a series. And she's going to be she's a teacher, but you know, so she's trying to teach, you know, any kids that are having issues or, you know, trouble kind of getting things, you know. I think she has a pretty good way of explaining that, you know, in kids' terms. And so she's going to start doing that apparently.
Isn't she like into math and stuff?
I think she's just a I don't know. I think she's just a general ed teacher. So she kind of teaches a little bit of everything. And but she does a lot with I think she does a lot with English, grammar, stuff like that. Yeah, she's going to help us parents with teaching our kiddos easier way to learn things and just fun stuff. That's good. Very good.
She's a good person. I like Beth.
Yeah, she's totally she's totally a giver. I mean, she will give the shirt, you know, off her back, you know, and if you need it. So she's a good person all around.
For anybody that doesn't know, it's 10 of Hearts. Go subscribe to her.
Beth 10 of Hearts, yep. And she is a full-time reseller. I believe she works 1 day a week at her late job. But there's Valerie with Hickory Springs. Girl, we need to meet up sometime. I need to just hop in the car one day and just drive down there.
Where does she live?
She lives in Springfield, Missouri.
Oh.
Springfield.
Springfield.
That's where Bart lives, isn't it?
Huh?
That's where Bart lives, isn't it?
Bart?
Never talk.
I don't know. I think it's Illinois.
I was being a
Hickory Springs Valerie is nice too. I like
yeah, she's awesome.
You know, I wouldn't have known Beth and Valerie if it wasn't for our Valerie being on Alma's show that time.
Yeah.
That's where we picked them up at.
Yep. If you get a chance, Kim, she just put the Beth's channel in there, 10 of Hearts. So yeah, it's a 4-hour drive. I can't say that I've never driven. I've not really driven long distances, and that hasn't happened in a long time that I've. But yeah, I need to start. So, that might be something a little trip I need to take.
Valerie makes videos too, Hickory Springs.
Yep.
Not as many as everybody else, but she does have stuff on her channel.
Yeah, she does. Okay,
I don't know if you heard me, Jennifer, but I said hi too, Jennifer.
Sorry.
Hey.
I heard that.
Feel the love.
I love you, Nikki.
I know.
Nikki.
Somebody was talking about listing some auto parts or something the other day, and it gave her the listing of, you know, the 3s, 5, 7, 10, good to canceled.
It doesn't matter.
That because I just listed something and it was on eBay Auto or whatever it's called .com. So So apparently they're not going to be doing that for them.
Oh, they're not?
Nope.
Apparently for eBay Motors.
They don't have, you have the option to pick 3, 5, 10, 30 are good till canceled on auto.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I found that out 2 days ago. I was listing some oil and online. Hush. And
wah, wah, wah.
but yeah, if you got auto stuff, get it in there before they change it. I don't know if it's a mess up or what.
Oh, that's awesome.
You're all freaking nuts, and I don't know why I hang around with you.
You know why. Don't be doing nobody else.
You're a whack job just like us.
I know.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's why you're here every morning. You can't stay away. You gotta stay in your own tribe here.
What the hell you're talking about, Nikki? You're the biggest whack job. You're the leader of us all.
I was about to say, yeah, isn't she the leader? Let's get out here.
The leader of the wax.
That's Nikki.
That was one of my mom's favorite songs.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
That's the day I fell for the leader of the wax.
Oh, you got lost it.
You're all nuts.
I am the most normal one here.
Yeah.
Please. Tell that lie to somebody else.
You believe that? You believe I got a bridge to tell you too.
Remember when I first came on? I was quiet.
You were so quiet. So quiet. Now you've been vetted in.
Then I got to know Nikki.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, well, no matter what I say, it's gonna be bad. It doesn't matter what I say. Nikki's on here. It's not gonna be bad.
That's right.
That's what I always say. She hasn't kicked me off yet, so y'all are safe.
How you guys doing on your game? Your Walking Dead game?
We have the new season, I guess it is, the new page.
Yeah, farm.
We didn't finish the last one, so we didn't clear the board.
Ow.
Oh, I didn't know you were supposed to be doing that.
But some of them were really long. Like it was 500 and something kills of something.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I got it up to like 200 and something, but I was working hard at it, but I didn't make it.
You need to be working that hard on the damn list, Nikki.
I'm having trouble killing those big guys.
Oh, heavy walkers. You got to do headshots.
Yeah, you got to keep doing headshots.
Okay.
The ones with the damn helmets. The ones with the helmets.
Yeah. Those ones you got to do headshots too.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yep, headshots. And headshots count for some of the stuff on the board.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lori's kicking some ass this morning on the challenges too.
Yeah, I was able to start the new board, so I started some of them.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing.
Yeah.
I think I've won 3 of them so far.
That's good.
Every time I go to claim them, I'm like, popular picker.
I know.
That was that morning, that first morning Kathy was on the game. I think I was just about to beat one, and then all of a sudden Kathy beat it. I was like, whoa.
I'm like, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
I was like, I didn't know.
Like I said, before you guys came on, nobody else was doing anything. It was all me and Deb, so all you'd see is me and Deb on there. And it was like all of a sudden, bam, there's Kathy.
But Nikki was a lot. There was like a lot of Michonne, and then there was me, a few Carols.
Yeah.
If I ever left the house enough, I'd probably find more.
Yeah.
I'll be leaving the house. Marcel goes, "Where are you at?" I said, "I'm killing zombies." Get your ass home. I'm doing God's work. Leave me alone.
I told my kids, we're doing God's work here, people. Leave me alone.
Work.
Like with Pokemon Go, you got to catch them all. With The Walking Dead, you got to kill them all.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Speaking of The Walking Dead, this week is the Sunday is the finale.
Oh my God! Yes.
Of season 9.
And they're promising a good show.
I hope
they're
it
promising a really good show. So we'll see.
It better be.
Is it the season or the series?
Season finale.
Season finale. Yeah, they got quite a few more years to go.
If they were ending The Walking Dead, we would not be this calm about it.
Yeah.
No.
Let me tell you what, if you come on here, start crying and pissing and moaning because they killed a damn TV show, I'm going to get in my car and I'm driving to damn Michigan and Kentucky, to Wisconsin, and I'm going to slap both of you and say, get a life and wake up. And Long Island.
You might want to pack a lunch because you're going to be there for a while.
Yeah, I was more addicted. I was more addicted to 24 than I am The Walking Dead. And when that ended, I was like, "What the hell am I going to do with my life now?" 24 ended. I don't know what I'm going to do.
Yeah, I didn't start watching right away The Walking Dead. Everybody was like, "Oh, you need to watch it," because like everybody was talking about it. And I watched the first episode, and I was like, "This is stupid."
Yeah,
you got to get past the first episode.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, I've said this before. I've always liked zombies. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I know it's not something that can actually happen. But
hey, you don't know that.
Yes, I do.
You don't want the stuff these crazy people are doing in these bunkers around the United States.
But I've always loved zombie games. I've always loved zombie movies. And well, when The Walking Dead come out, I thought, how stupid. Because, like with zombie movies, you go around, you kill all the zombies, they find out the cure, that it was a disease or whatever, they find out the cure and it's going to be over. How are they going to have a whole show about zombies? I thought this thing is going to last one season. They might be able to stretch it out 2 seasons, but it's going to be so stupid by the second season. And well, then in like the 5th season, my cousin's like, "Oh my God, you got to watch The Walking Dead. It's so good, And I was like, really? It's already in 5 seasons? So I started watching it. Oh my God, I was hooked right from the beginning. I mean, yeah, the first episode was a little slow, but after I got past the first episode, I was like, oh my God, this is so good. I love it.
Yep.
I started watching.
I have a friend that's a prepper.
The show isn't all about zombies. That's why it's lasted so long. Yep. Now it's about the people and how to live with other people and yeah.
It's in a weird kind of way. It's kind of like this show.
You like to go around killing people?
Like
people on the show in the morning.
All of us, and we don't have topics. We go by the seat of our pants, and it's kind of like that's why we've lasted. Mm-hmm. Because we have the people and we have the friendships and all that. That's why we've lasted as long as we have.
Yeah.
It's not all about zombies.
and I'm serious. I do consider y'all friends. I have never met y'all. Sometimes I know a little bit too much about y'all. But I consider y'all a friend.
Yeah.
Well, we consider you to that too, Tom.
No, I'm just saying, there's a lot of people on the show, these shows, that they just don't have any. There's no vibe You know, you get what I'm saying? It's like
no chemistry.
Yes, that's the word, chemistry.
Yeah.
It's just like Johnny Carson. You know, the host of the show is Johnny Carson, and he's got random guests coming on there. They really don't know. You know, they really don't have any chemistry about them. They're just talking.
They're just there.
Just there. Thank you. Ships no letters.
Yep.
I'm trying to get some listing done.
Well, I remember that one time. I'm not going to say any names, but there's this one guy who's kind of newer onto the YouTube scene, and he thinks that he knows everything, and he really probably doesn't know shit. He's kind of a fake. But anyways,
I'm offended by that.
On somebody's show, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm going to be on so and so show. I think, but I don't know his channel." He didn't even know the guy's channel or what the guy's show was called, and he was going to be on it. It's like, how do you be a guest on somebody's show and you don't even know what their channel's called? Yeah. And why would that person even have you as a guest, you jerk, you know?
Damn, Nikki.
I thought it was rude.
Okay, you feel.
Yeah. Egg says, "Damn, Nikki, Tom's standing right there."
I know,
well, poor Tom, he's just really bad with names. But
hey, Tom, Tom, are you having a show today?
Yeah, I'm having one tonight. Okay. We're going to talk about shipping.
Oh, great.
He said hell or high water.
How to ship yourself?
Well, just shipping in general and franken boxes. And I want somebody that knows about this damn international shipping thing that eBay's got to be on there. Just tell us how that damn thing works, because I don't use it and I need to use it. He's
going to teach. He's going to teach us how to ship our pants.
Yeah.
Are you talking about GSP?
That's it.
Okay. All right.
So you be on there and you tell us about that since you know about it.
I don't know nothing about it.
Bridget.
She lost she had to restart her computer.
She had to restart.
Oh no.
All I know about GSP is I send my stuff to Kentucky. That's all I know.
That's it. That's it. Right there.
There she is. She's back.
I'm probably going to be at auction tonight. So.
I didn't want to interrupt you guys. I had to restart.
Did you do you ship GSP?
Yes.
Guess what, honey? You're talking about GSP tonight at 8:30.
What do you want me to talk about?
How to do it?
You click a button.
We're not invading on her show. You can wait till my show and you can
okay.
It's going to be a quick show. You click a button.
Click a button and
don't
your package.
Don't
Don't
get rid of her show.
Don't.
Yes, sir.
Don't do it.
Don't.
I'll try to be there, but I like to sleep too.
Well, you don't need to sleep. You can sleep late. You and your husband stay up all night catting around. Y'all need to get you down, but rest.
Lord. Bridget, I need your help. You got to be there.
You can't keep his ass up past 9, not even if you try. So.
Well, just
I did. He watched me on the auction show.
He did. He did. That was not a work night. So.
Here, I thought I was special.
He says, he goes, "Oh, Nikki's. Oh, I'll watch it then if Nikki's on." Oh, okay. But if Bridget was on, you wouldn't watch it.
That's right. I agree, Hickory Springs.
What'd she say?
I can sleep when I'm dead.
Yep.
I used to be up until 3 o'clock in the morning and then go to bed and then get back up at 6:30 for work, go to work. And then I got together with Chris. He got me used to going to bed at 9 and I wish I could stay up late again. Yeah. If I sleep past 10, I'm usually pretty good. I can stay up all night. But it's getting between that 9 and 10 mark.
Yeah.
Hey, Bridget, guess what?
What?
I found an updated version of your Wonder Bread box that you had the other day.
My what?
That Wonder Bread box.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's from 2006.
Oh, no, mine was a bank.
Oh, it's a bank? I thought it was a sandwich box.
No, mine was a bank.
Oh, I thought yours was a box. Okay.
That's cool, though.
Yeah.
Are you selling it?
Huh?
Are you selling it?
No.
Oh.
What are you going to do with it?
I'm keeping it because sometimes I make sandwiches, or sometimes Brandon makes me a sandwich and puts it in a bag, and it kind of just gets yucky.
You may want to relook at that. That might sell.
And
go get a cheap one from the dollar store.
There you go.
I don't know. The Wonder Bread stuff sometimes sells pretty good.
Kim says she has that same one.
See what it's worth first before you decide.
I bought it for 50 cents.
There you go.
Sells for about
$7-8.
What?
Oh.
Bye.
What?
I don't need a sandwich that bad.
I can eat yucky sandwiches for that much.
It sells for $3 plus shipping. Jeez, I tried to get words in and I can't.
No, you might as well just keep it.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh, those are brand new. Never mind. Well, that's 2 of them.
Nope, it's mine.
You guys are funny today.
That feels like, what the hell?
Well, here's one that sold for $6.99
with free shipping.
Yeah.
I don't do free shipping.
I just hear a crash. Like the sound of glass breaking.
What?
Did anyone just hear this before I walked back to the screen? Did anybody hear the sound of glass breaking?
No.
Okay?
Because I went outside to get my damn telephone out of my car and locked myself at the house, and I just took a damn brick and knocked the paint out of one of my doors.
You did not.
Yes, hell, I did.
You did what?
I locked myself out the house, and I just took a brick and knocked the pane and glass out of my.
Oh no!
Oh God!
Wow.
And
what the heck?
Then, since I had my phone in my hand, I called my handyman and said I need a piece of glass fixed pronto before Roberta gets home.
Is he going to clean it up too?
Yeah, it shattered as one piece. It's like your car windshield.
Yeah.
So it didn't break all over the place. It just shattered, and then I pushed my hand through it and locked the door.
I take it nobody was home?
Oh, nobody's home except the cat. She's asleep in the couch, and she'd let me stand out there all damn day.
You need to hide a key.
That's what you get.
You couldn't have gotten in your car and drove to Roberta and got her keys?
Baby, if I had the key to my car,
You didn't have a window you could have crawled in or something? I don't know.
He's got them all blocked with boxes.
I got them blocked with cars. This is Appalachia City here.
Oh my gosh.
So you had to do that.
This is not going to be the week, so it's no telling what's going to happen between now and next week.
Oh my goodness.
Get it done.
Well, I'm glad you got back in anyways.
Yeah, we missed you.
Anyway, my handyman said, "No, I'm only about 4 blocks away from you. I'll run by there. I always keep a piece of glass in my truck because he's got one of those like mechanics trucks, with all the boxes on it."
Right. Yeah.
And that's what he does. I mean, he'll go. People call him and say, "Hey, I need a new door fixed, doorknob." So he's got.
Sucks. That sucks that happened.
I wasn't paying attention. My mind's in about 5 different places. I wasn't paying attention. As soon as I shut the damn door, I remembered. I twisted that little damn knob before I pulled that door shut.
Oh my gosh.
Goodness gracious.
Now I know what she's gonna do, right?
You know what?
So most people would hide a key under a brick. Tom just uses the brick.
Right.
That is his key.
Oh, let me tell
my
you.
gosh.
One time I was at a friend's house. He called me. He was drunk. He couldn't drive home. It was 2 in. I get to the bar, pick him up, take him home, and he doesn't have his damn car keys.
Oops.
So, or his house key. So I just backed off and put the heel of my foot to his door and kicked the damn door in.
Nice.
So I took him to his room, threw him on the bed, went back to the kitchen where I came in the door at, and I put it, I pushed the door shut because it wasn't going to latch or anything, and I put a chair behind it to keep it shut. And then I went out the front door. The next morning he called me and he said, "Man, I've had one hell of a night." And I said, "What do you mean?" He said, "I went out drinking last night with some friends, and when I woke up this morning, I must have lost my car keys, and I kicked my door in." I said,
"Oh, geez."
"Yes, you did."
Didn't you have your wallet on you, Tom?
Do what?
Didn't you have your wallet in your pocket when you were outside?
Nikki, let it go, honey. It'll cost me $30 to have the damn piece of glass fixed. I'm not worried about it.
You could have got it with your credit card.
I know. I'm in a pair of gym shorts, no pockets.
Oh. Okay, never mind then. Pay the $30.
I always keep a spare key to the house in my wallet, in my change part in my wallet.
I had no wallet. I didn't have my purse. I didn't have any pockets. I barely have a short phone, okay?
All right.
You don't have one of those 10 stones that you put the key in?
No.
We're just preparing you for when Roberta gets home because she's going to be asking you all these questions.
Well, he's hoping that he can get it done and he's not going to have to say anything.
Yeah, well,
he said about noon.
Find out.
He said about noon.
I'm going to send her this link to her email.
Oh my gosh.
Just like Chris found out about my stupid van. God.
Yeah.
I'm so mad. Well, okay. I went to pull in the driveway and I accidentally pulled a little bit too close to the fence and it put red paint on my, like it scraped some red fence paint on my van. So I'm out there. This was 2 weeks ago. I'm out there in the snow and I have a sponge and I am scrubbing that, trying to get it off. Well, I thought I got it all off until I got my car washed yesterday. And he says, so we get in the van from Kentucky Fried Chicken. He goes over, he looks. He goes, what happened? I go, we're not talking about it. And he goes, so we get in the van. He goes, no, what happened? I said, I told you we are not talking about it. And he goes, start explaining, Lucy.
Oh my gosh.
I just said somebody must have sideswiped me in a parking lot.
I should have said that.
But
then we're driving home and we go to pull in the driveway and I kind of pull really close and he goes, oh, never mind. I know now. So then he goes and looks at the fence. He goes, this poor fence has been hit so many times.
Oh my God.
So of course I told him it was his fault because he pulled too far into the driveway.
Yeah.
And his truck was too far over.
There you go. It's all your fault.
Always make it his fault.
Yep. But it was so funny. He goes, start explaining, Lucy.
What did I
When I was 16, my mom was in the hospital and my dad was at work. And I invited my boyfriend to the house. And, you know, my brother and my sister were just doing whatever. Well, I'm hanging out with my boyfriend on the porch. And here comes my brother driving my mom's Camaro.
Oh.
And he's like 13, 12, something like that.
Oh, no.
He's driving my mom's Camaro into the gate, and we had chain link fence. And we had a big swinging gate. And he scraped the whole side of that Camaro on that gate. And I'm like, what the hell am I gonna do? I can't call nobody. I can't, I can't tell on my brother because my brother's gonna say, oh, well, Sally wasn't watching us. She was on the porch making out with her boyfriend. So there was nothing I could do. I got my ass whooped for that one.
Yeah.
Big whooping.
Yep. That gate has seen a lot of action. I will tell you that. That gate has so many stories. Yeah.
Up against the gate, redneck mother.
What?
I have no idea where that came from.
Never mind.
Okay.
Here comes God.
Nobody gets my jokes.
No. Oh my goodness. Yep.
Oh no.
Questions.
Lisa, one time I laid my car keys on the dashboard, buckled my toddler son in, locked the door, and shut it. Oh my God, Mother of the Year here, folks. EMS looked at me like I was such a dumbass.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
My daughter's done that with 3 kids in the car.
Oh God.
And the car was running.
Oh no.
And I think the car was running. Yeah, the air conditioner was on, the car was running. And she called her husband, who came home, and he was trying to get the car unlocked. I think he was trying for like an hour.
Oh.
And then finally she, it wasn't like they were, burning up hot.
Right.
The car was running. It was fine. But, and the kids were fine. But yeah, she ended up calling the fire department, and they had to come and I think it was just as they pulled up, her husband finally got it unlocked. I mean, it was just like, they pulled up and then he got it unlocked. So yeah. But I mean, what are you supposed to do?
Right.
I was putting Sergey. I had left work in Rock Hill, and Sergey was he's probably 2 to 3 years old. And I had stopped by an office supply, a drafting supply place up here in Charlotte, and they have stuff like blueprint paper and things like that. And we went in and got the stuff, and I put it in the back of my truck, and I put Sergey in his car seat, and he was playing with my keys. And I walked around. I shut the door. I walked around to the other side of the truck. And about that time, I saw him toss them flipping keys and hit the power door lock and lock the door.
Oh my God.
I was freaking out. I'm still relatively a new dad in this whole scope of things. And so I'm looking at all the windows, and I couldn't get the it had the dividing windows in the back of my truck, and I couldn't get it to separate, unlock to separate. So it just so happened I had one of the long crank handles for one of the jacks that you use like in a truck, and I took that thing and I shoved it between the window, and a cop actually came up to me and said, "Sir, what's the problem?" I said, "My kid just locked the truck, and I've got to get into it." And so I'm jamming that thing around inside that truck, and I finally hit that button to unlock that door.
Oh my gosh.
And then I cranked up the truck to cool it off, and I had to just sit there for about I literally sat there for about 30 minutes. I was terrified that my son, because I would have taken this concrete block that was in the back of my truck and shattered the daggum driver's window.
Yeah.
I mean, I would have got in there to him, but I was just a nervous wreck. And the cop's like, "You need to sit here for a while before you leave." And I said, "Believe me, I am." I mean, I was, and I don't, especially around in this area, we've had like 4 kids in this area alone to die in a truck or car because their parents are in a damn store.
Wow.
They must not have any feelings at all. Because, like I said, I was standing there trying to get him out of, and was prepared to shatter the window to get him out of there.
Yeah.
And I was a nervous wreck. I mean, I was shaking so hard I couldn't have driven. And these people just leave their kids in trucks. Those are the people. Those are the people that need to be taken someplace and stuck in a hot box until they're just about dead, and then revive them, and then put them back in there until they're just about dead, and then revive them. You better hope this never becomes the land of the Tom.
I accidentally got my dog stuck in the van one time without it running, and the windows were rolled up, and I was frantic because I was worried about my dog being in there. Because Willow was just in there for a few minutes, but she has a habit of pushing the lock button, and ended up pushing the lock button. I shut the door. I didn't realize she had jumped in there. And I'm like, oh crap.
If for some reason I was to have small little children again in my life on a regular basis, I would go out, I don't care how much it would cost, I would go out and find me a vehicle that's got, as long as the key fob is close by, if you touch the little button on the inside the handle, the car door opens, I'd have one of those. Because I'm going to tell you what, that one little incident with Sergey took 10 years off my life.
Yeah. That's scary.
Because they drive me crazy, but I love them. I would do anything for them. Even though this morning I could have packed both of them up and sent them on the way.
Tara says, Jim tried to leave me in the hot Florida sun in the car in August. I'm like, no.
Who said that?
Tara.
Well, if you were giving him a lip like you usually do, no wonder.
All right, I'm going to come in here and get you, Tom.
Wow.
That's right. Oh, hell no, Tara. That's right. Yep. I agree.
Why was she in here anyway?
Because she's trying to get some work done.
Probably. Well, I think we're going to wrap it up here in a few minutes. Or a few seconds, I should say.
No, that means I have to start my taxes.
Oh.
You got to keep it going all day just so Todd doesn't have to do his taxes.
Well, she could have went all day long without saying that.
I feel for you, Todd. I hate tax day.
Yeah, I got to get started on mine too, but it ain't going to be today. I'm going to listen today. It's going to be a list and pull today.
I am, like Hank says, listing all the things today.
That's right.
I have to list today too.
I'm listing.
Yay, I'm done with my last package. It only took me 2 hours.
Yay! All right, guys.
I'm a slow packer.
We'll see you all tomorrow. Thanks to everybody for coming on.
Bye, everybody. Have a great day.
Have a good day.
Bye, everybody.
Get all that stuff listed. And we'll see you later.
Yeah, it's Thursday. Get your momentum going.
Yep.
The weekend.
Yep.
Come see me tonight at 8:30 on my channel, please.
There you go. Goes Queen.
Yeah, we're going to be telling you how to hit a button.
Queen City Pickers.
Yeah.
See y'all later.
Just how to push a button.
Bye, guys.
Well, nobody pushes the button quite like you, Bridget.
That's
That's
right.
not. Chris says I'm good at pushing buttons.
I can't push the button. It won't let me push the button. Let's see. I can do
See,
this.
Bridget, Valerie needs you to come help her push the button.
Yeah, it won't let me end it. Hang on.
Well, I'm good at pressing Chris's buttons, that's for sure.
I bet you are. Honestly, I bet you are.
Bye, everybody.
I have a new wave.
We know Nikki pushes Jerry's buttons all the time.
Not me.
It's the show that never ends, Hank says.
Yeah.
We want to go, but we can't. Bye.
That was funny. Nitty Gritty Picker said Tom lives in $1 million house and doesn't have a keypad on his garage door.
Who said that?
Nitty Gritty Picker.
Oh, I wish, baby. I wish. Because if I lived in $1 million house, I'd just rung the doorbell and the maid would have came and got me in, let me in.
I don't want to live in $1 million house. I will live in a cheap house and save my money for vacations.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody.
Oh, no, we're stuck in Tomland.
That's right. When Zombiegeddon starts, I'm going to become El Presidente. I'm going to have all of y'all come down to the compound.
Valerie, what is going on?
She's frozen.
She's frozen.
Like Elsa.
Let it go. Let
Well, we're stuck. You guys are stuck with us for a little while.
Yeah, y'all got to sit here with us.
Everybody, thumbs up. Make sure you thumbs up.
Yeah. Give this
This is the encore. This is the encore part of the concert. y'all applauded so much, we came back.
Todd, sing them another song, son.
Todd.
What? We're still live?
Yeah.
Oh, she just dropped.
She can't get off.
Don't talk about Tara.
Not that, you know what I mean.
That's a problem. That's a big problem.
Hank, put your link in the chat, Tom.
Thank you, Hank.
When are we going to have Listed and Ditch It on Tuesdays?
It's going to be I'll put it in the group chat in a little while.
All right.
I'll
Well,
have to set it up.
She put it up in this chat too.
Oh, did she?
Hank did, yeah.
Thank you, Hank. You're
Are we still live
sweetheart.
still? I thought you said it ended.
Nope, we're still live.
No, we're still live.
Valerie dropped off, but that was it.
We're just sitting here waiting. Alexa, read notification.
One notification.
It's a good thing. Yeah, it's a good thing we don't talk shit about a bunch of people.
That's right.
A shipment will arrive today.
Hey, Nikki, we don't go around repeating gossip, so you better listen good the first time.
That's right.
You know, that was a song from Hee Haw, if any of y'all happen to watch Hee Haw.
I love Hee Haw. Where, oh, where are you tonight? Why did you leave me here all alone?
I searched the world over
and thought I found true love. You met another and you were gone. I know Hee Haw.
I know Hee Haw.
Oh boy.
I just didn't know if you guys wanted me to sing the whole song.
Well, yeah, we do. Come on.
I love it.
Yeah, you got to entertain the crowd until it's.
I know, till it pops off.
Gloom, despair, and agony on me.
Oh,
deep dark depression, excessive misery.
Everybody else, everybody else is going to start leaving. We're not going to have to.
If it weren't for bad luck, I'd have no luck at all. Oh, gloom, despair, and agony on me.
my daughter Amanda just asked me, "Are you okay, Mommy?"
Singing.
He said, "Wow, so the Nikki songs are what we miss off air."
Yeah.
Yep.
They're not my songs, they're Hee Haw songs.
It's sad that we're not all going to go out to Vegas because could you imagine that crowd of resellers running around killing zombies?
Oh my God.
And to see Nikki with about 3 good drinks in her and see what she'll do when she's wound up.
I'm naturally this way. I don't need to drink.
I'm worse when I drink.
I'm worse too.
I'm like a very happy drunk.
My dad watched Hee Haw all the time. I loved Hee Haw.
I am too, but I'm a protector.
Yes.
So if you mess with anybody that's with me,
oh, you're done.
Then I'm the one that's gonna fight.
Oh, not me. I'm talking to everybody and dancing with everybody.
Oh, me too.
Getting in trouble.
I'm a happy drunk. Sally will F you up.
Sally will just pee
That's
on
right.
Just like your daddy.
She's a PAMF, just like her dad. Oh, Lord.
You know, one of my friends, she's gone now, she died, but she had a nickname for me, and it was Paris fucking Hilton. And so she would call me PHF or PFH. Anyways, because we were hanging out in a crowd, you know, outside of her apartment building, and we were, you know, talking and, you know, probably smoking and you know, just hanging out. Anyways, there was these guys that like peeked over her fence that lived in the apartment complex behind her. And so they were like, hey, can we come over and hang out with you? And Heather was like,